Live look right now at State Farm Stadium in Arizona, where the Chiefs will face the Eagles this Super Bowl Sunday. Looks awfully nice out there.
It does.
It is the third Super Bowl hosted in Arizona, and we've had zero.
Exactly zero. In tonight's Question Everything, WBZ's Mike Sullivan asked, could the Super Bowl come to the Boston area?
New Englanders know the lore. Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, the legacy, the dynasty, the winning.
New England and Super Bowl have become synonymous, yet somehow opposites when it comes to hosting the event.
I definitely think it could benefit from kind of a northeastern New England branding, with Boston being the centerpiece.
Only it hasn't happened yet. The city tried for the Olympics. It will host World Cup games.
Definitely capable, definitely have the infrastructure. The weather is the challenge.
We don't have a dome on the stadium.
On the contrary, New York hosted Super Bowl 48 in the open air of MetLife Stadium. Chilly Minneapolis welcomed the Patriots for Super Bowl 52 in 2018. Only they have a dome.
We had 11 inches of snow Super Bowl week. It was the coldest Super Bowl on record. It was 4 below zero.
Maureen Bosch was CEO of the host committee in Minneapolis.
We generated $450 million in positive economic impact from the Super Bowl.
They did so by owning the cold. 48 outdoor concerts, a ski hill built in downtown, a zip line across the frozen Mississippi.
We opened it with Idina Menzel singing Frozen on top of Ice Mountain.
This city also built a brand new state-of-the-art stadium. Soon, other teams did the same, pushing the NFL to temporarily stop Super Bowl bids altogether.
There were so many new NFL venues that were coming online in such a short period of time. So the NFL decided they were just going to work with those NFL teams and those cities and put all those new stadiums in line. There'll be an end to that.
Allison Millington led Indianapolis' winning bid in 2012 and their push in 2018. She knows all of the NFL's demands.
You'd be shocked. It's a 3-inch thick binder with tons and tons of requirements that you have to sign and provide before you actually get to do the bid.
She says a city must lock up contracts for 30,000 to 40,000 hotel rooms before a bid is even made. You must also have at least one hotel with 1,000 rooms.
You also need to have an indoor space that has 1 million square feet for the NFL experience.
Then there's parking, Boston's Achilles heel. Millington says the NFL takes over a majority of private and public garages.
In a city like Boston, to get a Super Bowl bid, you'd have to tie up in contract ahead of time a lot of the limousine companies.
Speaking of driving, what about the distance from Boston to Foxborough? It's roughly 28 miles apart. Only San Francisco has a longer drive distance between their downtown and Levi's Stadium.
It is still a small town in many ways, and so there are some challenges with that.
William Keegan is the town manager of Foxborough. He says transportation hurdles played a role in the city backing out of the Olympics. However, the region does have some benefits.
As much as we talk about Boston, but there's a lot of folks that come from Providence to this area.
Competing teams often land in Providence to play in Foxborough. There are also additional airports between Worcester and Hanscom.
It's the first hello and the last goodbye.
A Boston bid may just be a regional bid.
We talk about that all the time, about cross-branding.
A way for different states to get in on the action, or different teams. Joseph Cooper is a sports marketing professor at UMass Boston.
When you think about the Convention Center, Fenway, TD Garden, there are a number of venues that you could have off-site from the Super Bowl.
It is a big exercise in getting everybody in a community on one page for the greater good of hosting it.
The question now is, does that community think it's possible?
And the answer is probably yes.
In Foxborough, I'm Mike Sullivan, WBZ News.
Now, usually fans don't really want to go to a Super Bowl in a cold climate, but think about it. If we had the Super Bowl this weekend,
It would be amazing.
it would be perfect for fans. By the way, if you have a question you want us to answer, send us an email, questioneverything@cbsboston.com. You can also tweet us using the hashtag WBZQuestionEverything.